quick fucking story time. I don't know how it happened, okay? Like, I don't know, just one day I'm like, you know what, I feel like playing Tekken. You know, I felt invested in the world, in the lore, and the characters, and I'm like, let's just play it. You know, why the fuck not? Now, I grew up playing games like Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Mortal Kombat, shit like that. You know, I never played 3D fighting games because it scared me, okay? Because it's scary, alright? Because I'm like, okay, so I gotta deal with the moveset and this and that, and I gotta fucking deal with three-dimensional bullshit? Are you kidding? Right? And it's so weird because all my cousins were playing Tekken. I don't know what the big deal is. People in the East always play fucking Tekken. It's like Street Fighter doesn't exist or something. You know, I'm pretty sure Street Fighter has a greater legacy and it came before. It did, right? I don't know why people over there love Tekken so much, you know? Um, so I was at this place, right, where I was basically cut off from the society for 5 days, which I already am pretty cut off from society. And like I don't remember the last time I actually spoke to another human being, like other than my family. I don't have a lot of friends either, so I'm already cut off from society. But like, meaning I didn't have my phone, right? So the only form of, entertainment we had were a couple of arcade tables, believe it or not, right? Like legit arcade tables, right? And on those games, there's like a ton of games, but for some stupid fucking reason, each of those games had a 2 minute cap on them. That after every 2 minutes, would just fucking shut off. I'm like, what is the actual point, bitch? You know? But we made it work because we still played it, right? Because apparently, the more coins you put in, it keeps on going. So you know, if I'm playing Tekken on the obviously, you know, the fucking joystick and shit like that, and I put a coin in a new challenger, then it keeps on going. It doesn't turn off. So that's why the dudes over there that play Tekken. But the problem is they all kind of just fucking button mashed, and it wasn't an enjoyable experience for me, right? But for some reason, I don't know why. Like I always liked Tekken, you know, like the characters. I think the Mishima line is the fucking coolest in all of gaming. Like I love the family tradition, and I think this tradition should be in everyone's family, where you legit throw people, your family members, off of cliffs into active volcanoes. Why the fuck not? I think is a good bonding experience between father and son. All right, and having your wife trying to kill you. Yeah, I'm aware of the lore. I'm caught up on it, right? And not gonna lie, I kind of like this lore better than Street Fighter's lore, because it's only just like Bison evil, Bison take over world, and Guile mad because Nash dead, and Chun-Li and Cammy want to kick Bison's ass, right? But Bison is such a prick, he fucking swats them every time. Balrog and Vega just trying to make a quick buck. Vega's too fucking pretty. Um, and Ryu does not give a shit. I like the Ryu. I like Ryu's story arc better than the overall because nothing really happens. They've been trying to take down like fucking Bison for like 30 years now. Like it's been a long time. All right. And they're not doing anything with it. You know. I like the whole Satsuki no Haru suppression thing, and Akuma's like, "Yo, let me adopt you," and then he's like, "No, fuck you. You're not my dad." And then Ken's just chilling. You got a kid. Why the fuck not? But story-wise, I mean, Street Fighter is kind of lacking. I'm not gonna lie to you. But like, if you look at the Tekken story, it's pretty fucking cool, right? You got these guys, and then your mom's like this crazy devil, and then you inherit that gene, and then you're like, "Oh fuck you, dad! I'm gonna throw you off a cliff," and then your dad threw you off a cliff when you were a kid, so now I'm gonna return the favor. Fuck you, dad! You know, take me my Game Boy. You know, and then you bury your fucking great grandfather or your best facial hair. Let's just say that best hair in general in all of gaming. Heihachi's fucking cut, clean, bitch. Handlebar, sign me up. And not to mention Gonryu's is like fucking OP as hell. He is Heihachi's dad, so of course his would be OP as well. You know, and I think out of all the Mishima line, I think my favorite probably be Jin. Even though I think Kazuya is a poster child, right? Because he got that eye, right? But I think Jin, because Jin's such an edge lord, you know, you just gotta you just love him, right, for being such an edge lord. Maybe because I'm an edge lord too, you can't really tell, but in public I am kind of an edge lord. You have no idea, but I don't know. I kind of like Jin. He's just like chilling, and who the fuck would want a private army? You know, Mishima Zaibatsu looks kind of cool, you know. Um, yeah, the whole family feud is pretty fucking cool, you know. And then they turn to legit devils with wings and horns and lasers. It's fucking cool, you know. I kind of like it. But the only game I'm gonna get from Tekken is Tekken 7, the latest one. Of course, Tekken 8 is announced, but it's not out yet. So Tekken 7, why? Because fucking Akuma's in Tekken 7. Like, of all the people to include in Tekken, you legit pick Akuma. And that is fucking awesome. And Akuma is basically the glimpse of what would have happened if we got Street Fighter cross Tekken 2 or Tekken cross Street Fighter, right? Not gonna lie, I played the shit out of that game, but if you notice, Akuma's kind of fucking insane in that game because he does not follow some conventional shit. Like as far as I know, people in this game don't have projectiles and stuff like that. He legit has a Hadouken, and he has like a touch of death combo. Like I've seen that clip. Don't you think I haven't? The guy legit had a sliver of health, and then he legit did one attack, and then he was dead. He's got a super meter. It's fucking cool. You know, I kind of want to learn Tekken just for that reason, just because Akuma's in it. You know, do a Shungoku Satsu Raging Demon. It's gonna be fucking cool. You know, so I'm gonna have to learn it to be honest because it's very different. You know, from Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. But regardless, it's cool. You know, we're gonna get into it. So yeah, I don't know how. Like I know I just saw those guys playing Tekken, and I'm like, you know, maybe I should play Tekken too. Why the fuck not? You know, it seems interesting. And then also, I felt that I should play Soul Calibur because that's also a 3D fighting game, except it's weapons based. And why do I want to play that? Because Ezio from Assassin's Creed, he is in Soul Calibur 5. And that made me lose my shit because I'm like, yo! Like, Ezio in a fighting game? I'm going to play the fuck out of that game. I don't care how old it is. You know? I want to play that game. You know, so I guess this is my official announcement that yes, I will be dabbling in the 3D fighting games. I might suck ass. I might get destroyed because I know how hard these games are, but I'll play it anyway because you know it's a vibe. Why the fuck not? Um, win or loss, we're just in it to fucking chill. You know what I mean? So, yep, that was basically an announcement I had to make about Tekken and how I think it's just pretty fucking cool. Like why not? You know, and yeah, I'm gonna fucking leave now. Later, bitch.